You want to shadow and you don't currently work in healthcare. So I have two approaches here. The first approach would be to call down to the OR front desk and ask to speak to the chief CRNA. Ask the chief CRNA if there is anybody who will accept shadowers who are outside of the hospital. I'll be honest, this probably isn't going to work. The reason it probably won't work is not because nobody will accept shadowers. It's because there's a big liability thing for the hospital to have essentially a stranger who doesn't work within the system, like watching patient care inside of the OR. Your best bet to shadow is to get a per diem job in the hospital and then to call down to the OR front desk and ask to speak to the chief CRNA and then ask if you can get in to start shadowing. Even back in 2016, when I first started shadowing, I had to go through like the volunteer office at the hospital and then basically get credentialed, like go through a whole licensing packet and then do a whole bunch of like HIPAA training and all of this stuff to make sure that I was going to be like compliant with like observing that patient care. And I was already an employee of the hospital. So I think it is important to know that like, yeah, like in order to shadow, you're probably going to need to get a job at the hospital. And then from there, be like persistent. Once you find somebody who is willing to take you on to shadow, follow through with the credentialing because it's just a long process.